Jalisco is one of the states in Mexico with an extraordinary cultural and natural richness, and its Pueblos Mágicos are a clear reflection of that. Each one of these towns has unique characteristics ranging from colonial architecture and ancestral traditions to local cuisine and stunning landscapes. Let's take a look at 10 of the most beautiful Pueblos Mágicos in Jalisco. Number 1. Mazamitla. Located in the heart of the Sierra del Tigre in the state of Jalisco, Mazamitla is without a doubt one of the most enchanting Pueblos Mágicos in all of Mexico. Known as the Mexican Switzerland for its alpine-style architecture and cool mountain climate, this picturesque destination has won the hearts of thousands of visitors seeking a mix of tranquility, natural beauty, and deeply rooted traditions. The name Mazamitla comes from the Nahuatl phrase, "place where arrows are made," a reminder of its indigenous origins. Founded in the 15th century, the town still preserves that sense of history and authenticity that makes it so special. Strolling through its cobblestone streets lined with little houses topped with red tile roofs, flower-filled balconies, and wooden details feels like stepping back in time. At the heart of the town lies the charming San Cristobal parish, the soul of Mazamitla, and an absolute must-see for anyone who visits. One of Mazamitla's greatest attractions is its natural setting. Surrounded by dense pine and oak forests, the town offers countless outdoor activities such as hiking, mountain biking, horseback riding, and ATV tours. Just a few kilometers from the center is the famous El Salto waterfall, an impressive natural spot accessible on foot or by off-road vehicle. Mazamitla is much more than a Pueblo Mágico. It is a refuge of peace and beauty, a place where nature and culture come together to create an unforgettable experience, perfect for romantic getaways, family trips, or adventures with friends. This corner of Jalisco surely deserves a top spot among Mexico's most charming destinations. Number 2. Tequila. Located in the heart of the state of Jalisco, Tequila is one of the most iconic and charming Pueblos Mágicos in Mexico. Just 60 kilometers from Guadalajara, this picturesque town has earned a special place in the hearts of travelers thanks to its history, traditions, agave landscapes, and of course, its world-famous spirit, tequila. Designated a Pueblo Mágico in 2003, Tequila offers an experience that goes far beyond the drink that bears its name. This destination is a perfect blend of culture, nature, and flavor. One of its biggest attractions is the Tequila Route, a tour through historic haciendas and distilleries that produce the beverage under its protected designation of origin. The landscape surrounding Tequila is so important that it has been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The vast fields of blue agave, with their perfectly aligned rows and shades of green and blue, offer a unique view that transforms with the changing light of day. These landscapes are not only beautiful, but they also represent centuries of agricultural and cultural tradition. The town's historic center is another gem. With its colonial architecture, cobblestone streets, and a peaceful yet colorful atmosphere, it invites visitors to stroll at an unhurried pace. The Santiago Apostle Parish, built in the 17th century, is one of the town's most recognizable landmarks, along with its lively main square, where festivals, live music, and food fairs bring the community to life. Tequila is a place where history, flavor, and tradition blend together in every corner. It's a destination that invites you to discover the origins of an iconic drink while enjoying the charm of a town filled with color, warmth, and life. Visiting Tequila is to be intoxicated with culture, beauty, and Mexican pride. Number 3. Lagos de Moreno. Lagos de Moreno is one of the most charming Pueblos Mágicos in the state of Jalisco. Founded in 1563, this city stands out for its historical richness, its well-preserved colonial architecture, and its strong cultural identity that dates back to the viceregal era. It is considered a true gem of the Mexican highlands and a key destination within the Los Altos de Jalisco region. One of the most notable features of Lagos de Moreno is its impressive architecture. The historic center is a testament to its rich colonial heritage. The parish of Our Lady of the Assumption, begun in 1741, stands out for its imposing Baroque facade and its richly ornate Churrigueresque interior, making it one of the tallest churches in Mexico. Its cobblestone streets, colonial mansions, majestic temples, and charming plazas preserve the atmosphere of centuries past. Among its most emblematic buildings is El Calvario Temple, an imposing neoclassical church inspired by St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican. It's also essential to visit the famous Lagos Bridge and the José Rosas Moreno Theater, which reflects the elegance of the 19th century and remains an active cultural venue. Mariachi music and charretas are also an essential part of its identity. In addition to its urban charm, Lagos de Moreno offers natural landscapes and rural experiences that complement the visit. Its surroundings are full of historic haciendas, canyons, reservoirs, and areas ideal for ecotourism, hiking, or even horseback riding. Lagos de Moreno is much more than a charming town. It's a destination that transports you through time, whether through its historical value, its living traditions, or its warm hospitality. This corner of Jalisco has truly earned its place as one of Mexico's Pueblos Mágicos. Number 4, Ajijic. Located on the shores of the majestic Lake Chapala, Ajijic is a Pueblo Mágico that feels as though it were pulled straight from a dream. Its name, of Nahuatl origin, translates to where the water springs, a fitting description given its proximity to Mexico's largest lake and its privileged climate, factors that have made this corner of the country one of its most enchanting destinations. One of its greatest attractions is its Malecon, a beautiful lakefront promenade where time seems to slow down. Here, it's common to see locals and visitors strolling among sculptures, street performers, snack vendors, and sunsets that paint the sky in shades of gold and purple. Its mild climate throughout most of the year makes this walk an endless delight. The town center preserves a charming colonial aesthetic: cobblestone streets, vibrant facades, balconies draped in bougainvillea, and murals that tell the story of the region and celebrate its multicultural identity. These murals reflect the artistic soul of Ajijic, a town that has long attracted painters, writers, musicians, and artisans from around the world. It's not unusual to come across small galleries, workshops, and cafes where creativity fills the air and local art thrives. Another of Ajijic's charms is its community. Although it was originally a Mexican town with deep indigenous and rural roots, since the mid-20th century it has been embraced by a large expatriate population, mainly from the United States and Canada, who have found here a haven of tranquility, beauty, and quality of life. Without a doubt, Ajijic is one of the most beautiful Pueblos Mágicos in Jalisco, not only for its dreamlike natural setting and picturesque appearance, but also for the magic that can be felt in every corner. It is the perfect blend of traditional and modern, of local and foreign, of the lake's serenity and the vibrant energy of art. A destination that captivates, inspires, and leaves an unforgettable mark on everyone who visits. Number 5, Talpa de Allende. This destination is known both for its religious importance and its cultural and natural richness. Just 3 hours from Puerto Vallarta and about 4 hours from Guadalajara, Talpa has become a gathering point for pilgrims, tourists, and lovers of history and nature. The name Talpa comes from the Nahuatl word talpan, which means on the earth. Allende was added in honor of Ignacio Allende, a hero of Mexico's War of Independence. The history of Talpa dates back to the 10th century, when it was founded by Spanish missionaries. Since then, it has been an important religious center due to the devotion to the Virgin of the Rosary of Talpa, a miraculous figure that attracts hundreds of thousands of pilgrims every year. One of the most important events is the pilgrimage on foot from Mecca or Guadalajara to Talpa, a route with more than 200 years of tradition. The faithful walk up to 117 kilometers to give thanks or ask for miracles from the Virgin of the Rosary, whose sanctuary is located in the center of town. This tradition has been recognized as intangible cultural heritage of the state of Jalisco. The Basilica of Our Lady of the Rosary of Talpa is the spiritual heart of the town. Its neoclassical architecture and twin towers dominate the urban landscape. Inside is the image of the Virgin, which, according to legend, was miraculously restored after having disintegrated with time. Beyond its religious significance, Talpa de Allende is surrounded by lush nature. One of its major attractions is the maple forest, a unique ecological reserve in Mexico. This forest is home to species of trees usually found in colder climates, such as maple, and it offers hiking routes through landscapes that resemble autumn scenery, especially between October and December. Visitors can also explore the Cristo Rey viewpoint, featuring a statue of Christ over 20 meters tall located on a hill with panoramic views of the town and its surroundings. The hike to the viewpoint is popular among visitors looking to combine devotion with exercise and contemplation. Talpa preserves a strong cultural identity. Its historic center is full of cobblestone streets, tree-lined plazas, and local crafts, especially religious items and products made from chilt, a traditional aromatic resin. Talpa de Allende is much more than a tourist destination. It is a place where faith, nature, and history converge. Whether fulfilling a promise, enjoying the fresh mountain air, or exploring an authentic corner of Mexico, this Pueblo Mágico offers a unique experience that leaves a lasting impression on everyone who visits. Number 6. Tapalpa. Tapalpa is one of the most charming Pueblos Mágicos in Jalisco, known for its colonial architecture, mountain landscapes, and warm, welcoming atmosphere. Its name comes from Nahuatl and means land of colors, reflecting the natural richness of the region. Tapalpa's historic center stands out for its cobblestone streets, white-walled houses with red tile roofs, and tree-lined plazas. Among its most notable buildings are the Temple of San Antonio, built in 1650 by the Franciscans, and the Church of Our Lady of Guadalupe, begun in 1950 and constructed almost entirely out of red brick. Surrounded by the Tapalpa Mountains, the town offers a variety of natural landscapes ideal for ecotourism. Highlights include Los Pedrotes, giant rock formations in the Valley of Enigmas, and El Salto del Nogal, the tallest waterfall in Jalisco at 105 meters high. Another point of interest are the traditional pilas, communal fountains that still serve their original purpose and remain gathering places for locals. Each one has its own name: Las Culebras, El Tecolote, El Perro, and La Colorada. Tapalpa keeps its traditions alive through festivals such as the Feast of the Virgin of Guadalupe in January and the Strawberry Festival in February. Independence Day celebrations from September 13th to 16th are especially lively, featuring bullfights, flower battles, charritas, and festive parades. With its cool climate, forested landscapes, and peaceful ambience, Tapalpa is a perfect destination for those seeking relaxation and a deep connection with nature. Whether strolling through its historic center, exploring its trails, or enjoying the local cuisine, this Pueblo Mágico offers an unforgettable experience. Number 7. Tlaquepaque. Tlaquepaque is one of the most emblematic destinations in the country and a proud member of the Pueblos Mágicos program thanks to its cultural, artistic, and gastronomic richness. This picturesque town, technically part of the Guadalajara metropolitan area, has managed to preserve its traditional essence despite being so close to the big city. Walking through its cobblestone streets feels like traveling back in time. The brightly colored colonial houses, the historic porticos, and the murals that portray the town's roots bring to life a place that captivates both national and international visitors. One of Tlaquepaque's main attractions is its deep artisanal tradition. The town is renowned for being home to master craftsmen skilled in high-temperature ceramics, blown glass, carved wood, papier-mâché, and wrought iron. These works of art can be found in numerous galleries and shops throughout the historic center, especially along the famous Independencia Walkway, a pedestrian street that brings together the best of local art and culture. There you'll also find El Refugio, a former convent-turned-cultural center that hosts exhibitions, workshops, and internationally recognized artisan fairs. Gastronomy is another of Tlaquepaque's great treasures. Traditional Jaliscan cuisine is present in every corner, from street food stands to elegant restaurants. Dishes like tortas ahogadas, tacos dorados, pozole, and artisanal tequila give every visit a memorable flavor. Tlaquepaque also has a strong connection to music and folklore. It's common to find mariachi groups playing in the main square or in the restaurants of El Perrin, a colonial-style structure that serves as a food marketplace and cultural gathering point. This blend of sounds, flavors, and colors turns the town into a continuous celebration. In short, Tlaquepaque is not just a place to visit, it's a place to live, feel, and experience the essence of Mexico. Its Pueblo Mágico designation is no coincidence. It's recognition of a community that has preserved its traditions, innovated in folk art, and welcomed visitors with genuine warmth. Whether you come to buy a unique handcrafted piece, savor traditional food, or simply let yourself be carried away by the rhythm of mariachi, Tlaquepaque is a destination that leaves a lasting mark on everyone who experiences it. Number 8. Mascota. Surrounded by majestic mountain landscapes, lagoons, and forests lies Mascota, one of Mexico's most charming Pueblos Mágicos. Despite its curious name, derived from Nahuatl and meaning place of deer and snakes, Mascota owes its fame not to animals, but to its cultural richness, vibrant history, and serene natural beauty. During colonial times, it became an important commercial route between Guadalajara and the Pacific coast, a role that left behind an impressive architectural legacy that still adorns its cobblestone streets. One of Mascota's main attractions is its historic center, dominated by the parish of Nuestra Señora de los Dolores, a 19th-century church with a striking cantera stone facade. Its interior, simple yet solemn, invites visitors to pause and absorb its peaceful atmosphere. Not far away stands the unfinished Temple of the Precious Blood, a monumental structure that was never completed, yet today serves as a fascinating reminder of the grand ambitions of another era. Mascota offers more than history. It is also a paradise for nature lovers. Just a few kilometers from town lies the Laguna de Junacatlan, an ideal spot for kayaking, sport fishing, or simply enjoying a picnic surrounded by pine trees and crisp mountain air. Mascota has rightfully earned its place as one of Jalisco's most beautiful Pueblos Mágicos, not only because of its scenery, but also because of its authenticity. It's a place where life moves at a gentle pace, where warm greetings from locals are still the norm, and where every corner tells a story. Ultimately, visiting Mascota feels like opening a parenthesis in time, allowing the soul to breathe among mountains, old churches, homemade flavors, and star-filled skies. A hidden treasure that, once discovered, stays in your heart forever. Number 9. San Sebastián del Oeste. Approximately 70 kilometers from Puerto Vallarta, this picturesque town offers a unique experience that blends history, culture, colonial architecture, and spectacular natural scenery. Founded in 1605 as a mining settlement, San Sebastián del Oeste flourished throughout the 17th and 18th centuries thanks to the extraction of precious metals like gold and silver, becoming one of the most important mining centers in the region. Even though its mining boom ended many years ago, the town has managed to preserve its original charm. Walking through its cobblestone streets feels like traveling back in time. The red tile roofs, whitewashed facades, and wooden doors create a colonial atmosphere that has remained almost untouched for more than 200 years. One of the main attractions of San Sebastián del Oeste is its colonial architecture. The Church of San Sebastián Martyr, built in the 17th century, is one of the most iconic buildings in the town. Its stone facade and interior adorned with golden altarpieces stand as a testament to the splendor of the colonial era. The natural surroundings of San Sebastián del Oeste are equally impressive. Surrounded by mountains covered in pine trees and mist, the town enjoys a cool, refreshing climate all year round. One of the most visited spots is the Mirador de la Bufa, a viewpoint offering panoramic views of the mountains, and on clear days, even the Bay of Banderas in the distance. Visiting San Sebastián del Oeste means immersing yourself in a deep and authentic Mexico, where history, nature, and the warmth of its people come together to create an unforgettable experience. Number 10. Cocula. A charming Pueblo Mágico celebrated as the birthplace of mariachi, one of Mexico's most iconic cultural symbols. This distinction not only gives Cocula immense historical and cultural importance, but also makes it an ideal destination for anyone wanting to immerse themselves in the deepest roots of traditional Mexican music, enjoy its cuisine, explore its colonial architecture, and connect with the warm, tradition-proud locals. Cocula earned the title, the cradle of mariachi, because it was here that one of the earliest forms of this musical genre originated, known as mariachi traditional or mariachi coculants. The music of Cocula is more than entertainment. It is a way of life, a legacy passed down through generations, and a powerful symbol of identity and local pride. Cocula's historic center is both picturesque and welcoming. Its main parish, the Temple of San Miguel Arcangel, stands out with its neoclassical design and the striking tower that dominates the town's skyline. Right in front of the church is the main plaza, a perfect spot for a leisurely stroll, enjoying the peaceful atmosphere, listening to live music, or savoring a handmade ice cream. One of the must-see attractions is the Mariachi Museum, a space dedicated to preserving the history of this musical tradition. The museum displays traditional outfits, antique instruments, historical documents, and recordings that trace the evolution of mariachi, from its earliest roots to its global recognition as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity by UNESCO. Visiting Cocula is an authentic experience. Beyond its physical attractions, what truly makes it magical is its spirit. It is a town that sings, a town that vibrates with every note played by its mariachis, and a community that welcomes visitors with open arms, proud to share its musical legacy with the world.